Thanks for taking my call this evening.
Absolutely, man. What you got?
Well, my interest in the paranormal
Mm-hmm.
began with a UFO experience. Just quickly, it was in 1966, and my attention was drawn to the northern sky over the northern Cantonment area.
Jenny,
And they're, just moving rapidly across the sky.
thank you for taking my call today. It was pleasant to hear your voice.
Device.
I'm writing this letter to tell you about something that I found behind the walls of my living room closet. My darling, I know you think I'm full of shit, but if there was ever a time you ought to save your old man's words, it is now. Because these words, darling, are extraordinary. My adventure with the unknown started only a few days ago. Since your mother passed, I've taken to spending my Sundays at the public library.
Explaining the unexplainable. Coming up on the hour, we'll be discussing a series of alien visitations in northern Georgia. I'm Ed Knight, your guide to the galaxies. Stick around.
And I wake up and there's these three pale skinned, I thought, they looked almost to be naked or something. Tall figures, long heads, and it was like it was diffuse, like the light was bending around them.
Mystery. I had been putting my hat on that rack for the last 25 years, and not once had I missed it. The mystery then begot more mystery, and that of unthinkable caliber. And then I was someplace else. So was your mother. It was my baptism.
Hi, it's Jenny. Leave a message.
Jenny, it's your father. Call me as soon as you can. I've made a discovery.
Studio is Daniel Chapman, author of Dark Matter, Interdimensional Highway. Daniel, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
What I'd really like to dig into here is your discussion in Chapter 5 concerning the anomalies discovered on Earth, in Asia and Philadelphia. So, if you could explain to us what your partner Jacob saw, and then we'll get into what may be going on in the future.
Okay, well, the gist of it is that Jake discovered, and I later witnessed, some kind of temporary portal. And these portals, of course, being doors between worlds.
Attention, the library will be closing in 30 minutes. Attention, the library will be closing in 30 minutes. There's this weird glass wall. There's little spots on the glass wall.
I had heard of them on the radio. People sometimes disappear when they come around. Other times, they go away for a few weeks and come back different. I know what they want.
And welcome back, my siblings in celestial knowledge. This is Across the Sky.
Hi,
and
it's Jenny.
Coming up this hour, we
Leave a
have Dr.
message.
Roberts, who's going to talk to us about alien plans. But for now, it's open line time. And remember, we don't screen our calls. So pick up that phone and speak your mind. 555-24-SKIES. And looks like we've already got a listener pulling on our coat. from Louisiana. You're up, caller.
Hello, Mr. Knight. It's Clyde from New Orleans.
Ladies and gentlemen, Clyde from New Orleans.
I found an anomaly behind the walls of my living room closet.
Clyde, I'm not going to entertain these calls anymore. It's been fun with the abduction and the Justice Department, but it's time for you to stop this nonsense.
But yeah, this is serious. I think I'm being.
Under surveillance? Well, you're not, Clyde. You're Clyde from New Orleans. Some people get abducted. Some people get harassed by the government. Some people experience paradise. But Clyde, you're the only person I know who sees and experiences everything. And guess what?
What?
I don't believe you. Next caller. From Louisville. You're on.
Hey, man. Thanks for taking my call. I appreciate it.
No problem, Dave. So, what you got for us tonight?
I got a kind of a ghost story, I guess you could call it.
Ed was wrong. When it comes night here, the darkness is so very cruel. Nothing can trick it. It knows too well that I am alone. I have looked for your mother in the galaxies, and in the space between the galaxies, and in the frightful light that we can't readily see. She was here all along. The problem is the air. I made a suit so I could stay.
Mr. Thompson! Mr. Thompson, I need to speak with you!
It was my baptism.
I wanted to talk to you about your radio. It's been keeping me up at night. I have to be at work by 6 in the morning. I was just wondering if you could keep your window closed at night, if that's okay.
My beautiful Jenny, you do well not to worry over me. With unending love, your father.
And looks like we're about 1 minute out, ladies and gentlemen, which means our galactic dance is winding down for the evening. Now be sure to tune in tomorrow night for our discussion with Daniel McKinney, author of the book Fire and Ice, The Fateful Trajectory of Comet 73P. We'll be talking about the potential for an extraterrestrial impact 50 years from now, which may, my siblings in knowledge, destroy our little perch in the heavens. And thanks to everyone who called in and participated in the flight of our mothership tonight, and to Leslie, Dan, Lynette, and of course you, our listeners, the best listeners on this and any other planet. We are aware, are we not? We are more aware than others, and we can only hope that our awareness spreads so that we, as a species, can secure the freedom of our country, the safety of our planet, and the continuation of our own evolution. So good night for now, listeners. Be well, and I'll see you all on the launch pad tomorrow.